How to Beat Mega Man, a Play-To-Win video by Snupster.com. Mega Man is a platformer video game made by Capcom, where you control a 3-year-old child who uses a phallic arm cannon to destroy those who threaten his masculinity. The video game was so perfect on the first go that Capcom never made any changes to the core gameplay in any of its 4 sequels. Wily is the main villain behind these nefarious deeds, so we're going to show you how to take him down easily. Mega Man has a stage select screen. That means you can pick whatever stage you'd like in whatever order you please. This is, however, not true, since you need the floor away from Thunder Man's stage before you can beat Wily's lair. So your best bet is to start with Gutman. Push start on your joystick when highlighting Gutman. The game will showcase the enemy and how many points you will get for killing him. You need around 200,000 points to beat the game, so be sure to pick up any point balls that the dead enemies might drop. B pad shoots and A pad jumps. Note though that B comes before A on your Nintendo joystick. To kill these metal daddies, shoot them with your player ability when they show their black face, just like in real life. Kill them before they begin tap dancing. These green handguns will drop our hero down, but take your time and study these carefully to know exactly when to jump. Here's a tip: time it to the music. Do 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 do. Yikes! Watch out, it's the helicopter people. They taste like helicopter, but they also talk like people. They will swing down when you come close to them. Your best bet is to take damage and outrun them by holding the crosshair right. Cowabunga! These shovel throwers are relentless. Keep firing at them with your person cannon and they will be taken care of. Just be careful, sometimes a bird comes and pecks your head if you take too long. My goodness! This telephone robot can be dodged by luck, so just keep running and get lucky. Ha! Better luck next time, I suppose. Gutter Man can be a nuisance. Keep jumping when he lands or you'll be cursed eternally as you land on your buttocks. You'll be unable to move if that happens. Watch out for the popcorn he throws and dodge to the best of your ability. He takes 2 kill points per hit, so just keep firing until he passes away. Next, grab the Cross of Jesus to gain his ability to pull giant squares of popcorn from out of your back pocket. Let's head to Thunderboy now that we've got the Guts hand. The first screen here is pretty easy. Just dodge the Chinese landmines. These were built during the Song dynasty of Lu Xinjia to fight off the Mongols. Our hero child may be a robot, but he's still pretty weak against the limb-tearing explosives. Don't bother shooting these. They will create a massive explosion, resulting in a game over. Election Man's board is pretty wicked. It's a huge tower, so watch your step. The shake weights can be destroyed by shooting them twice. The first bullet always goes through, so keep handing out lemons until one of them deals the killing blow. Electric Man's board has many screens that repeat. This is because the Nintendo system didn't have enough voxels to handle the level, so by making multiples of already existing screens, they were able to add more vertical pixels to the #F21 line, allowing more vast techniques by operating the filtered FGP monochromatic layers, bringing us this very specific background shading known as the Snupster color. Pretty swood if you ask me. This is where we will grab the Mega Buster. Use the Guts arm to pick up and throw these Bubble Boss cores. Now you possess the Mega Buster. If you jump and press the B joystick, you are now able to create walkable terrains. Be careful though, it will flicker because the nest is an actual piece of garbage. Remember to kill every telephone Cyclops. They give massive points. Use the Guts arm for this. Stewie Man fires twirling worms. To avoid them, just avoid them. Electric Man is a goner. After the deed is done, we should tackle Inuit Man. Watch out, these crazy rabies will detach into 2 parts if you shoot at the legs. You should always use your player ability and blast their robot brains out instead. The icy water will make you slower, so press the movement cursor a bit harder. Be careful though, the flying zebras can collide with you. Become Elect Man for an easier time. The twirling worms will go inside the zebra's mouths and suffocate them. Avoid dropping to the lower level, otherwise you can say goodbye to your legs and the Chinese win again. Here's the secret portal that allows you to beat the game. Just jump and move Rainbow Boy left and right. Count frames as you do this, since pulling the trick on frame 943 is the secret warp zone. Congratulations, you just beat the game. If you fail this though, don't worry, you'll get all kinds of different effects. Just don't overdo it, your game tape might get too hot and melt. Call the Nintendo hotline if you're having trouble, and remember not to tell your parents about it. You want this to be a little secret just between you and Nintendo. For the sake of completion, let's look at the rest of the block in game. These are called foot possessors. Don't jump on them while they are going up, otherwise they will swallow you. This section is super easy, since the patterns are the same every time. Just go back if you fail and practice the patterns. Ouch! Another telephone cyclops. Insert worms into its eye by becoming a Lek Man. Easy as pie. Iceman has a set pattern. He will blow out death spikes which kill you instantly, so watch your small child feet. Become a man and shoot the wiggly worms inside of him. Don't put any of them to waste. Feels good. Iceman can fit a total of 3 inside his mouth. When he's gargling all of them, he will suffocate and pass away. Well done. Bomberman is a great option next. Hobbies are your first encounter. Become Chill Man and fleas them. Get it? Now, push the pause key and select your popcorn ability. Hoppies are unable to move now, so take your shot. Bam! This panel is quite a challenge. Keep climbing the sticks up, but watch out for the flying snowballs shot by these steamed clams. You can use your abilities while you are on the sticks, so don't hesitate to return fire. We don't have the Mega Bomb yet, and this green Mega Man mirrors your every move. So don't attempt to shoot him, just jump over. He will give up eventually. Who writes these fucking walkthroughs? I'm gonna curb stomp their ball stack out of existence. Bomberman can only jump, so use this to your advantage and become Flame Mammoth. Keep pressing the B control and going under him before he lands from his jumps. As we know, bombs are weak to fire. You should head to Flame Mammoth's block next. Equipping the Gemini laser here isn't beneficial because these stationary hoppies aren't weak to it, so become someone else like Bomberman. The Super Bomb is one of the goodliest weapons in the entire video game, so get ready to throw the bowling balls often. They will explode and kill everything in just one hit. Don't forget to utilize it on the telephone cyclopi you find throughout the different boards. Time your jumps well to avoid getting hit by the Cheetos. It's not easy being cheesy. Here's a neat trick for this board. When you drop down into this room with what looks like a pit in it, you can actually walk on it without passing away. Jump back up and become an Eskimo. Now heighten your gaming senses, making a half jump into the pit. Right as you're about to land, hit left on your D cursor. You will manifest into the room below. Hit random keys now and Mega Ball will come out of the wall right here. Watch your step though, it's quite hot down there. In this block, with the dropping flower petals, keep going full speed until you hit the ladder on the left. Let go of up 3 times in rapid succession, and keep going. When you hit the ladder on the right, let go 5 times and keep going. You'll never hit any of them. Super duper! If you can't seem to get this down, you can also use the Gemini laser to bypass this section. When fighting Flame Man, wait for him to attack first. When he's done that, keep jumping and firing at the same time. On the last shot, move Mega Man to the right to avoid the fire on the ground. Collect the med pack, and you're out of the board. Scissor Man's level is pretty straightforward, but these magnetic electro-octopuses take quite a fisting. Make sure to use your big daddy hands and become Guts Man. To breeze through the telephone cyclops, hold on to the sticks and wait for him to come below you. Now, drop below to the right and run. Don't let him crush you, just keep running. Scissor Man won't be much of a threat. Become Guts Man and throw the popcorns at him. The popcorns don't come back if you suck, so you'd better practice first. Time to go after Dr. Wily. It seems like we've been rickrolled. Our editor here has promised to pump you up by singing along. Sing the lyrics with him and call the Nintendo hotline for a limited set of Rick Astley bobbleheads. First 3 customers will also receive a free game tape of Mega Man 2, because we just can't get rid of them.
We're no strangers to love, you know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Make you understand. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on.
Your first encounter is not 1, not 2, but 3 Cyclopi. Use the Super Bomb on each of them to get more points. It really is a viable weapon if you think about it. This wall appears to be solid, but the Thunder Wave gets rid of it. Well done! Now just make it past these hairy protuberances by using the freeze gun. That allows you to walk on the hair. Freeze, cracker! This block is quite unfair. Sometimes the hoppies just land on your head and try to drill down through your little boy's skull. To prevent this from happening, become ombudsman and talk them down. It is wise to bypass these foot possessors by using the Gemini platform. Shoot! Fire! Ouch! And off you go! This room can be quite the predicament. Carefully place each magnet missile on the wall and jump on them. If you run out of weapon energy, go get more from the previous room, unless you accidentally pick them all up, you fucking mong.
Cut!
What? Fuck it, we'll do it live. Uh-oh, it's the Pineapple Punch Kool-Aid Man. He will start flinging his Tide Pods at you. The pattern is different every time, so keep an eye on the packlets. Once he unravels his forehead dot, shoot it with the Thunder Wave. Here's a cool trick though. If you pause the game with the select button right as the Thunder Wave is on top of the dot, you can deal massive damage by unpausing and pausing the game continuously. That should solve our problem. Mega Man is allergic to the pineapple just like humans, so you need to get rid of this hunk of advertisement fast. The next board tests you in various ways. The helicopter people can prove difficult since they are now trying to kiss you over the pits. Become Fireman and burn them to the ground. Take a note that in this board you will fight the brothers of Scissor Person and Thunder Person. Become Gutsman for the Scissoring and Scissorman for the Thunder Person. The rest of the board is filled with octopussies, so you can grab your black hole bomb for the rest. At the disco, you'll meet Proto Man, your brother. He will mimic your every move like a mirror, so become a B-17 bomber and watch his limbs fly off in all kinds of directions. Use the select glitch for a bullet time, and he's history. Goodness gracious, someone just flushed us down the toilet! Make your way through the pipe system quickly, because you don't want to find out what's coming. The faster you are, the less damage the enemies deal. You will be thrown into a room with several openings. Become Gutterman and be ready to pick up the popcorns as Bubbleman is about to come out from one of these holes. As he comes out, fling a popcorn at him. He will appear to have vanished, but he comes twice, thrice even. Keep throwing the popcorn at him, and he will surrender. Don't let him circle around the room, otherwise he will play mind tricks and shoot flickering marbles at you. Never fear, however, it is impossible to die in this boss fight. This is it, the last board. We've come far, but it's not over just yet. As soon as you land, fire out the parasite worms to kill these gem rollers. If you're using player, shoot twice since the first shot usually goes through them. Pick up these popcorns and get a weapon capsule. Fill your player abilities so you don't run out of bullets. No need to waste time switching to Gemini Laser for this jump. Just count to 3 and believe you can fly. Like R. Kelly, pick up the red swastika for 2 extra lives, then hurry back to the left. Normally, you'd need to fight the rest of the persons again here, but using this video game glitch, you can bypass them. Become Bomberman and throw a bomb to the left. When the other Bomberman's bomb explodes, start hitting the start key. You will fly up and die. This bypasses the persons, and you're now against Wily E. Coyote. Space Hitler is weak to popcorn, so start throwing them at his vehicle. After dealing enough harm, he will start his second phase. Become Eskimo and determine that it doesn't work, then become Popcorn Man and finish the job. Congratulations, you're a winner! Elvis is safe. Election Man's board is pretty weird. You were the worst scriptwriter in the history of mankind, Nico. B-pad shoots and A-pad jumps. Note, though, that B becomes B fucking. B-pad shoots and A but. I'm so bad at this. B does not become, becomes. B-pad shoots. Fuck. That B becomes before. God, fuck. Just like in real life. Kill him before. Alright, let me try that again. When they show their black face. Just like real life. Kill. I can't say it with a straight face. They taste like helicopter, but they also talk like people. They will swing. This is so stupid. Next, grab the cross of Jesus and begin to. Allowing more vast techniques by operating the filtered FGP monochromatic layers, bringing us the most. Become a man and. Become a man and shoot the wiggling worms inside of him. Don't put any. Now just make it past these hairy subsidies.